Hey guys, I switched over to my computer because my phone's just not wanting to really work with me today. This is all trial and error, so I really appreciate your patience. This is the first time that I am doing videos such as. So, what else I wanted to talk to you guys about were actually prices and why I charge that. I think I kind of hit that in the last video, but as far as the house goes, and this is the House of Smoke, we've got 3 divination practitioners right now that are doing the reading and that are doing the special. And we're doing, so our Norse magician, he is doing rune readings, which is very exciting. 45 minutes of a rune reading, that's amazing. For $75, that's incredible. Ed and I also are doing our tarot readings for $75 for 45 minutes. So that's 45 minutes on the clock. What would happen would be we would have a small consultation. We would give you our disclaimers, our personal disclaimers in the reading, and then we would make arrangements on how you would like to receive the reading. It's paid before, and once that payment has cleared, then we will start, and you get 45 minutes to ask whatever your heart desires. And really think about it, because if you could ask God anything, what would you ask him? I'm not saying that I'm God or that these are God, but if you were going to ask something, I mean, what would you ask? It's wonderful, isn't it? So, as well as the divination and the mediumship, I do practice eclectic witchcraft. I studied under a high priestess for several years, and I am initiated, which is known as, business, but I do have the credentials. I just don't want to throw in there. I'm not trying to my own horn or anything. But we know what we're talking about. I do know how to practice hoodoo. Hoodoo's very effective. The voodoo, that's Ed. Now I do work with him on these 7-day candles, and the 7-day candles I make from scratch, from top to bottom. He actually is the one who will, as you can see, he'll bless them and call upon the Loa to help bless this, and there's an incantation on the back. So we have several in stock right now, but we will be doing more. We have court case. We have road opener. Come to me, boy. Come to me, girl. Run, devil, run. The reversal. Send it back. And several more, I believe. We have lots of conjure oils that I know that our Kate is working on. Anything that has to do with the Goetia, any knowledge, rituals, things of that sort, David is going to be your guy to go to. Kate and I are more into the herbology of the craft, and you could ask us, or buy from us anything. She can find anything Kate can find anything that you need. She's our main source now for herbs on this side of the pond, since we have members of the group and the founding member Ed that is in Europe, which makes things kind of difficult for shipping and such. Okay, so for instance, if you had a problem and you needed a voodoo fixed candle, and you didn't want me to mail it to you, and you didn't want to deal with it, I can absolutely work that candle for you here with me. and send you updates on the results. I work mainly with the archangels if I'm going to evoke or invoke anything in ritual. So I have another couple of patrons, but that's not for anyone else to know. That's private. But if you have, problems that you need resolved and you think that this is the way, we absolutely do consultations. We absolutely are going to make sure that you're making the right and safe choice for you and your family. We're responsible when it comes to our practice and highly trained. There's a lot of groups out there, and I'm not putting them down. I know a lot of well-skilled and well-knowledged magic practitioners, alchemists, magicians, however you want to label them. In the years that I have been practicing and online in this community, but I'll tell you, the one that stands strongest and the longest is House of Smoke. You can't go wrong. And I would love to talk to you if you have any questions. Ed would love to talk to you if you have any questions. We can tell who's wasting our time and who's not. So if you think that you're going to come to us and just, try to give us quizzes on what we know, I promise you that's not a good idea, and we're not going to help you. We are selective because we have the right to be selective, and it would be only responsible for us to be selective in who we allow to hire us or to seek out advice and help. This is not a game. This is serious. This is far beyond what world and the worldly force and power that we live in. So with that being said, not trying to scare anyone off, I just see a lot of folks turning to magic when they know nothing about it, and that's dangerous. So please take someone's word for it that does practice and is knowledgeable in the subject, and at least come and talk to us before you decide to hire anybody or do anything. Not that we're going to turn you away from somebody. If you're wanting to hire someone else, great. But please come talk to us. If you have any kind of concern or wonder about how things go or the reputation that someone might have, we don't spend our time speaking ill on others. We want everyone to do well in this community. There's been such an awful spiritual warfare that has gone on in the last few years that has torn community apart, that has put people in the ground, and I mean literally dead. This isn't a game, and we don't take it as a game. Each one of us are initiated, are properly trained, and have enough experience, and have enough of a will and goodwill and conscience that we would not veer anyone in the direction that could get them or anybody that they love hurt. All of us, maybe I don't think Darren, but the rest of us have children, have families. So if that's any comfort, we wouldn't do anything or have anything come towards us that would hurt any of our children, just like we wouldn't with yours. We're here to protect the innocent. We're here to protect, to heal, to give comfort, bring comfort to those that are faithless or those that might have lost faith in for a little while. Because I promise you, when you see the manifestation come through, and you see how quick the results are and how well that we are favored in spirit. And that's because we honor spirit. We honor spirit. We never take spirit for granted, and we always respect spirit. And we don't ask for anything other than respect back, because we respect you. So for now, I'm going to get off of here. There's some more things that I'm going to touch down on. If you have any questions, feel free to message us. Hey, what do you want a video about? What information do you want to know? And I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your views. Please like, share, comment, and we're the House of Smoke. Till next time.